spherical marbles of diameter 1.4 centimeter are dropped into a cylindrical beaker of diameter 7 centimeter, which contains some water. Cylinder is not completely filled, it has only some water, right? So suppose this is our cylinder, all right? So it has some water. Let this be the water, right? And we are dropping spherical marbles. We don't know how many marbles, but we are dropping spherical marbles of diameter 1.4. So if diameter is 1.4 centimeters, radius will be half of this, right? It will be equal to 0.7 centimeters. So 0.7, let us write it as 7 by 10. So radius is how much now? 7.7 by 10 centimeters, radius of each marble. Okay, are dropped into a cylindrical beaker of diameter 7. All right, so this diameter is equal to how much? 7. So radius will be equal to 7 by 2 centimeters, right? Which contains some water. Find the number of marbles that should be dropped into the beaker so that the water level rises by 5.6 centimeter. Okay, now if we are dropping marbles in this, the water level will rise, isn't it? Suppose it has risen till here. Okay, the water level rises by 5.6 centimeter. That means this part is equal to how much? 5.6 centimeter. Okay, originally the water was up to here, right? After putting the marbles in this beaker, the water level will go up, right? So it has risen by 5.6 centimeters. Now here what we should do is, see, consider only this part from here to here. That will also be a cylinder, right? That will also be a cylinder of height 5.6 centimeters, right? So volume of this much cylinder will be equal to the volume of marbles dropped, isn't it? Because after dropping those many marbles only, the water has risen this much. That means this should be the volume of the marbles only, right? So volume of cylinder, this cylinder of height 5.6, that should be equal to volume of sphere. How many spheres? We don't know how many spheres, right? So let the number of spheres be n. Spheres, marbles, right? Okay, so volume of the cylinder of height 5.6. We know volume of the cylinder is equal to how much? Pi r square h is equal to n into volume of the sphere, 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay, see here r's are different here, right? So here 7 by 10, here in this case r is 7 by 10. Let us write it as r1. R1 is 7 by 10 and this r2 is 7 by 2 here, right? Okay, but anyways pi will get cancelled, right? So let us cancel pi. R is 7 by 2, so this is 7 by 2. Okay, 7 by 2, 7 by 2, and height is how much? 5.6 is equal to n into 4 by 3, and r1 is 7 by 10. Okay, so this is 7 by 10, 7 by 10, and 7 by 10 because we have r cube here. So 2 7s will get cancelled, right? So this is 5.6 divided by 2 into 2 here. See, we need to find the value of n. So let us send the remaining numbers 3, 10, 10, 10 on the other side and 4 also on the other side. 3, 10, 10 and 10 are in the denominator, right? So when they go on the other side, they come to the numerator. Alright, and this 4 is in the numerator, it will be equal to 4. It is n. Now we need to simplify this. Okay. Alright. 4 and one more 7 is also there, right? Okay, we almost forgot that, right? So how should we simplify this? See, 2 and 10 will go 5 times, 2 and 10 will go 5 times, right? So we have 5.6 into 3 into 5 into 5 into 10. 5 into 5 into 10 divided by 4 into 7. Okay. 7 8 is 56, right? So this will give us 0.8. 0.8 into 4 divided by 4 will give us 0.2. So 0.2 into 110 is there, it will give us 2, right? So this is 2 into 3 into 25. Okay, So 2 into 25 is 50, 50 into 3 is 150. Okay, so what is the value of n? 150. 150 number of marbles, right? So how many marbles are we dropping here? 150 marbles.